Be honest with yourself. If you lived back then, would you have believed that Jesus rose from the dead, or would you have believed the conspiracy that his body was stolen by the apostles? I'm seeing many self-proclaimed conspiracy theorists these days, and it really actually scares me, especially in the conservative realm, because conservatives always consider themselves to be what I would consider thinkers versus feelers. But what I'm seeing is a lot of confirmation bias. Now, this obviously exists on both sides, but I'm addressing conservatives right now. For example, I saw this. When the Mexican leader won the election, she's Jewish, and it was considered a Zionist leader is taking over Mexico. So it all fits within the Zionist agenda. However, when we also took out the dictator in Venezuela, guess what? It was called a Zionist move. It's for oil for Israel, Zionist. Well, guess what? Lots of world leaders commented on the action, and you know who didn't agree with it? The leader in Mexico didn't agree with it. So the question was, well, how do we deal with this outlying piece of information that doesn't go with the whole the Zionist rule the world agenda? I was told she was controlled opposition. Controlled opposition, false flags. Look, is there such thing as controlled opposition? Maybe. Are there such thing as false flags? Sure. However, we cannot dismiss everything as those things. See, here's the thing. If she had come out in favor of the rule that what happened in Venezuela, everybody would have been like, see, it's confirmation of what we've always said. The Zionists are taking over. But because she came out in against it, all of a sudden she's controlled opposition. Therefore, that piece of information just fits perfectly within your bubble. There's nothing that she can do or say that won't confirm your bias. You have become unteachable. You have become somebody, what is the point in debating you? What is the point in even bringing you information? Because if it doesn't fit, you will make it fit or you will call it a lie. We can criticize the Democrats all day long for believing in their own truth or being their own arbiters of truth, but that's exactly what we've become. We just choose whether it's a false flag. We choose if it's false information. Oh, that's just a lie. Oh, it's a conspiracy. If we choose that we don't want to believe it. For example, the situation in Iran. Oh my goodness, it's a war for Israel. It's a war for Israel. Well, there are a lot of countries that hate Israel over there who are really glad that we bombed Iran. So how does that information fit? I'm sure they're just controlled opposition. I'm also hearing every single thing that's happening in the U.S. It's going to be a false flag. We're going to have false flags because if you want to see it through that lens, you will see it through that lens. What is the point in debating you? What is the point in bringing any information to you? You have become somebody who is unteachable. You literally can learn nothing outside of what you already believe. And that is a really scary thing. And we need to all analyze how we are doing this and if we are pushing things into our own confirmation bias. Because let me just tell you, if you're a conspiracy theorist, it's highly likely you would not have believed that Jesus Christ rose from the dead.